What is going on, everybody? So I have two stocks in this video that are on high watch for me tomorrow. First stock that I'm going to talk about is SPCE, Virgin Galactic Holdings. This stock put in a phenomenal move today. $3.40, up up 9.44%. The stock closed at $39.42. It is currently being traded after hours at $39.35. So one of the things that I want to look for on space here is this whole channel here, this whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days worth of consolidation here at 38.63. Finally cracked above that and closed over this whole range here. So a couple of things with space. We are coming up into the upper Bollinger Band here. We are coming into a little bit of overbought territory on the RSI. So could we see space take a little bit of a breather tomorrow? We could. There is a potential dip buy. If I pull up the hourly chart here, there is a little bit of a potential dip buy here at 38.93. In this zone here, you have two areas of support. And we also have the 20-day moving average support here at 38.06. So depending on overall market conditions, if you're a person that doesn't like to chase things at the top, being that the hourly also is showing very overextended on the buy side here, you could be looking for a little bit of a breath come pre-market and or market open. So as soon as the bell hits go, we could come down here and test this 38.90s area, and we could also come down here and test this $38 area. If it does that, there's nothing wrong with the stock. There's nothing wrong with buying a stock on a dip that is not showing weakness, especially when the stock is showing strength. So just because, a stock's dip, it's not the end of the run. Okay, that's what stocks do. They go up, they go down. It's your job to find the best possible entry. So, for example, if space opens up tomorrow somewhere in the 39 to 39.42 area, and you just jump in and buy, and this thing wants to go ahead and take a dip, and it comes down here to 38.96, comes down here to $38 and some change. Now you're down 50 cents, you're down a point. Now you're really starting to stress, given that you entered in at a bad price. So there's a couple of levels that we want to look for. We're looking for a break of today's high to the top side, 39.80. If we can break 39.80, you have room to 40.73. So if you're a day trader and or a scalper, you have possibly 50 to 75 cents worth of room there. And I think any close and push above $40.75 could stretch another dollar to 41.56. Those are the two areas that I would be looking for. I would be looking to clear out $39.80. I would be looking to take profits around $40.70, $40.50, and I would be looking to hold a runner for 41.50, somewhere in that zone. And then obviously, if space can go ahead and do that, it's got more room to the upside, but we got to crawl before we can walk. If you're a person that doesn't want to buy something at the top and you would rather wait for a dip, I think you have a perfect dip opportunity here into rising support at $39 even. And I think you also have a little bit of a dip buy here at 38.03. On the hourly chart, the 50-day moving average, which is going to be the strongest level of support, is all the way down at 36.91. I would like to see continued momentum on space. I would not like to see it come all the way and dip down to 36.91. I would like to take it here for a potential remount at $38, even $37.50 even. Those two potential zones, I think that if it can crack through and then reclaim that, trade a little bit sideways, and then start the next leg up, would be great. If the market just comes out hot, right out of the gates, you're looking for a breakthrough of $39.80. The next stock that I want to look at is FUBO. Okay, so FUBO has been doing a phenomenal job. Let me just go to the daily chart first here so we can get a macro level. We had a gap up today. We came up here, we got rejected, and then we closed just under yesterday's high. So there's two things I want everyone to see as to why we got rejected here. We have the upper Bollinger Band supply, as well as this linear regression line here. So, stocks don't just trade randomly. They have supply and demand zones. There's buyers and there's sellers. When there's more sellers, then the stock goes down. When there's more buyers, the stock goes up. I think that's pretty much common sense. However, we need to know why stocks tend to stop where they do and what they have to do for there to be more continued upside or downside if you're trading to the short side. So we did take out yesterday's high of about $32.47, $32.50, let's call it for the video. We got met with supply here, and then we sold off a little bit here and kind of closed right at yesterday's high. So what we are looking for on FUBO is to really clear out these two supply zones here. Obviously, we want to confirm today's highs, and that price at about $33.92, $34. So let's call it $34. In between $33, $38, and $4. We want to clear out today's highs. We want to clear out this upper Bollinger Band here and get above this linear regression line here. And I think that is where the macro trade can really start. The next leg up on FUBO, it does not have any more supply all the way into the 50s. So you're going to get met a little bit. You'll have a little bit of chop here in the 34.50s. You'll have a little bit of chop here in the 38s, a little bit of chop here in the 41s. However, nothing too serious. These channels is nothing too concerning. I'm looking for a close over $34. I think the stock has room to go. I don't think that it gets all the way to $53 in one shot. I think that it's going to take overall market strength. It's going to take some time. This is going to be a possible swing trade. But if you're looking for a scalp, you're looking for a day trade, what you're looking for is a confirmation of today's highs. You're looking to take out 33.50s, and I think that first potential move could be to the 35s. We did get a lot of weekly expiration call buying for $35 strikes that are going to expire this Friday. So I think that would be the move from $31, $32 to $35. If the market is going to continue to be strong, if FUBO is going to continue to be strong, I think that would be the move, clearing out, that 33, 38, 34 area, and then you potentially have room to the 35s. If you're looking to catch FUBO on a dip, being that we did gap up a little bit here, we do have some support at $30.17. If I just pull up the hourly chart here, good dip opportunity would be $30.50. So it's going to correlate and match up, almost picture perfect with the daily chart here. So what I would be looking for on a remount, on a bounce play, is if FUBO wants to go ahead and take a breath here, you're going to have a little bit of support at 31.50. You have a little bit more here at 31.22. But I think the major support is going to come between $30.80 and $30.54. I think in this zone, you want to see them crack through to the bottom, and then you want to immediately see them within the hour. Okay. Generally speaking, when I take bounces and I take remounts, it's within the hour. So I'll pull up the hourly chart. If this breaks through and then reclaims within the same hour on the same candle, generally speaking, that is where I would like to go long and play the bounce. So I would like to play the bounce somewhere in between $30.54 and $30.80, with room back up here to 31, 32, and 33. And then I think the big trade, the big macro trade, will start above $34 on FUBO. So that's something to take a look at. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, guys, I did set up a private Discord. I started a Patreon. If you would like to support my work and see me to continue to make more chart videos, more breakdown videos, more in-depth videos on training and what all these crazy lines are on my chart and how I read them, support my page and join my Patreon. I will see you guys all on the next video.